Hello, beautiful artist. In this video, we are gonna learn how to draw a haunted house. In a piece of paper, I'm gonna start drawing the ground line where my house is gonna be standing. And you have to think of a haunted house not as a regular house. Instead, a haunted house is gonna have lots of diagonal lines. Also lots of curvy lines. In this case, I'm drawing the main building with this weird roof, and I'm also drawing like two buildings next to it, but see, using lots of diagonal lines, not straight. I'm drawing a very wavy door and also two windows. But see, the windows are not perfect squares. They have these wedgy lines going on, so it just looks more mysterious and scary. I like it because this front building looks like if it had the shape of a face. Do you see it? Like the windows were the eyes and the door was the mouth. Okay, I'm gonna do also a circular window on the roof. I'm doing it this way, but feel free to draw whatever items you want on the house or on the outside garden. Okay, this is just a way of making a haunted house, but there are many ways to do it. So remember, always be creative, use your imagination. I'm drawing here another side door, but in there, for example, you can draw another window if you wish. And in here, I'm doing a chimney, but you can put a chimney anywhere you want. I'm gonna draw some crosses on top of the roof, so it looks a little bit creepy. And now I'm gonna draw these wavy lines, so it looks like a path that you need to walk through to get inside the haunted house. I'm gonna draw a big circle because it's a full moon night, and I'm gonna draw some bats. Drawing bats is very easy. You just draw two curvy lines and then just some zigzag lines. Okay, these bats are big, but if I want them to seem like if they are in a farther place position, I'm gonna draw them smaller. This is gonna give us depth. What else can I draw? I'm gonna draw a tree next to the house, but it's not gonna be a normal tree. I'm gonna draw it with lots of curvy lines, kind of like if it was from a Tim Burton movie, like Nightmare Before Christmas, kind of. And let's see what else. I'm gonna add something that is very Halloween, and it's some jack-o'-lanterns in front of the house. It's very important that we draw very light because, for example, these pumpkins are gonna be in the front. So later, whenever I go with my marker, I'm gonna be able to draw the pumpkins, and I'm not gonna draw the lines that are behind, the lines of the building. I'm also gonna draw a spider web on the middle of the house with a spider. That looks pretty creepy to me. And just to make it more scary and Halloween-like, I'm gonna draw a fence, like, I don't know, like maybe like beneath that fence there's like a cemetery. So I'm probably gonna draw some tombs on front of it. Yes, let's draw two tombs right here. Later, I will erase those lines of the fence that you can see in the tombs, so you will not be able to see them. So you can see that the tombs are actually in the front. And just to make it more creepy, I'm gonna draw some ghosts coming out of the cemetery. I'm drawing the ghosts in here, but you can draw them anywhere you want to. Again, be creative and create your own haunted house. This is just an idea. And a couple more bats. And I think I'm ready with my drawing. Let's add some grass over here and there. to make it seem more real. And yes, I guess I'm done with my drawing. I'm gonna get a black marker and I'm gonna go all over the lines I just make. I'm gonna be very careful with the objects or the items that are up front. So I'm gonna go with them with the marker first. For example, the pumpkins and the toms. So I draw them and I don't draw what is on the background. So it looks just with a little bit of perspective. I'm gonna speed up a little bit so this video doesn't take forever. Now that I have my black marker outline in all my drawing, I'm gonna grab my eraser and erase all the pencil lines I made before. And now I'm ready to color. Let's make this house a little bit more creepy with the colors that we're gonna use. For example, in my windows, I'm gonna be using this yellow, also this yellow for the full moon. I'm gonna paint the windows and the door in brown, like if it was some wood. I'm gonna try to put some texture on all of this. I'm gonna paint the roofs red. And the pumpkins orange, of course. And I'm gonna start drawing the grass. See how I'm making those lines? It's just to make like if it had the texture of grass. I'm also drawing black, the tin bottom tree. And for the background, I'm gonna draw a blue sky. But actually, this blue was a little bit light for me because I wanted to look a little bit more darker, like if it was night. So I'm gonna grab my black crayon and I'm gonna go all the way over top of it to make it a little bit more dark. I'm also gonna paint the toms, the path to the house, and then the house I'm gonna use this purple, but it's a little bit light again for me. So I'm gonna mix the purple and the black crayon all together so it looks a little bit more dark and creepy. And now I'm gonna add some details. For example, I add those lines as if they were bricks for the front wall, and also those lines on the roofs. Some more details, and ta-da! Here I have my scary haunted house. I cannot wait to see all of your scary haunted houses. And don't forget to sign your name as the artist you truly are. Remember, be very creative. See you soon. Bye.